The move from print to online forms of journalism is necessarily changing the nature of the job. The form might change, but the role of journalists will always be important. According to Dr. Hans Meyer, Associate Professor at Ohio University, journalists need to keep up.
I think the role of traditional journalist is more important than ever. I think people get lost a little bit seeing all the new developments, all the new kind of content that appears out there and think, oh, traditional journalists won't have a role.
Blogging has become one important way that journalism is moving into the digital age. The TPM Muckraker began as a blog by Josh Marshall. Now it's an important source for political news. High schools, however, have been reluctant to steer their students in that direction.
I was just having a conversation with another faculty member of this high school journalism workshop, and we were both kind of stupefied that high schools are still banning social media in classes. I can understand that it's a distraction, but it's also a huge opportunity. Your audience are on these tools. We need to train students and I think more appropriately even give them the freedom to find that audience, to go where that audience is.
And no surprise, students agree with him.
I think it's a really good idea because it helps the students get out into the world and maybe make themselves known and make them more experienced in writing as they grow older.
According to Dr. Meyer, there are distinct advantages to moving content online. It limits the cost of publishing so those resources can be applied to reporting. He believes we're always going to have a mix of different media. Journalists can take the skills they already have and build on them.
It's a good training philosophy for anybody who's interested in journalism is, okay, take those skills that you already have and then build on them with solid journalistic skills. Teach them that the first goal of journalism is to tell the truth.
According to Dr. Meyer, there are distinct advantages to moving content online. It limits the cost of publishing so those resources can be applied to reporting. He believes we're always going to have a mix of different media. Journalists can take the skills they already have and build on them.
Now, as our society changes, as we have more tablet computers that make it easy to consume content on the go, the more we're, tethered to our cell phones, journalism has to adapt to the digital age.
Dr. Meyer feels strongly about journalism's need to flex with the times. He believes that if journalism doesn't keep up, it might be in trouble.
Well, I think traditional journalism has to evolve or it will die. The reason why I remain optimistic is I don't think it's that hard of a transition.